Welcome back again to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and I have a young lady. I don't know if you all realize out there, but what I don't do, I do not pre-interview anybody or anything. Some people I know and some people I don't. I meet them someplace, but I still don't know too much about. I don't know what this woman even does. I have no idea. I know that she's very happy. You look extremely happy.
I am. I live a wonderful life.
Ellynne?
Elyne.
I got to get the name Jacobson. I got to get the name right because she's explained to me how to pronounce it. And being English, you know, we have our own way of doing everything anyway. So how are you? Yeah, we do. We're just like
I'm wonderful, and I'm going to tell you exactly who I am.
Yeah, who are you? Who is this woman? You're happy. She looks great.
I am a hypnotherapist. I don't do quacks. I don't do flying through the air.
Oh, I wanted to fly through the air.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll work on that one.
Yeah, if I disappear, you know why.
Oh, I haven't thought about that one. But I do know some hypnotists that do that kind of stuff. I really do therapy.
You do therapy. In
It's
other words,
my love.
you hypnotize somebody that's got something they don't want anymore.
Correct.
And you hypnotize them to
To
let it disappear.
correct.
How do
We're
you do
about
that?
positive.
Oh, I love positive. Positive
Yes.
thinking.
I started out as a rehab counselor.
Okay.
I graduated as a counselor with a master's degree, and I went into rehabilitation. But originally, I worked with orthopedic, neurologic, and closed head trauma.
Oh, wow. So you've seen a lot of
Hickeys. Everybody wasn't happy. I wasn't happy.
And they certainly weren't happy.
No, not in the least. Then I moved to Las Vegas, and there's not a lot of orthopedic or neurologic stuff going on. Everything
I would imagine they would need it to have quite a lot of
No, everything was
Sorry, I said
mental challenge.
It's a mental challenge in Vegas.
Yes, lots
A
of
mental
it.
challenge in what way? In what?
Young people and older people who are mentally challenged permanently.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the older people? Let's go to the older people first.
No, it's all the same. Really learning to do daily living things, learning to focus on what they're trying to accomplish.
And they can't do that?
No, they don't have the capabilities. Some do.
So I've got to get
It's
serious here a
sad.
little bit. So it is very sad because if you can't focus or you don't know where you're going or what you're doing, how do you manage? You hypnotize them.
No, I never did hypnosis with them. That's not allowed. No. Strictly therapeutic work.
So strictly you
And
would.
I worked with horses, and I was certified in horse therapy, and I had a lot of fun with that. I had only one horse that hated my guts.
What, did he kick you?
She came, she
Bit
got
you?
between me and threw me in the middle of the arena. I went flying. Good thing everything was sand, and I didn't land in any
Poo-poo.
no poo-poo for me.
So why did that horse? Do you think the
I
horse?
was down in the dumps.
Do you think the horse was playing with you?
The male horses never did. She did, though. She was.
Oh, she was jealous of you. That's why. It's typical woman. You see what I mean? Even in the animal situation.
Oh, she was something else.
Yeah, sounds like it. But you
But I
nearly
will-
became something else.
Well, I did. I got very depressed from
From
working
that?
with these people. Felt
Yeah.
like I couldn't accomplish anything. I wasn't getting
So you
anywhere.
left.
I became a hypnotherapist. I became a
What
therapist.
was the difference for you to practice
Positive.
this?
Oh, I went to school. I got certified.
Okay.
And a couple years ago, I even got certified to become an instructor in hypnosis.
Do you know, I have to say one thing. You're never too old to do anything because she's telling me she went back to school 2 years ago. So that's telling us, the world out there.
Well,
Right?
I'm not sure if I should admit how old I really, really am, but
Go ahead.
I'm 80. I'll be 81 soon.
She's 80 years old. Oh, my goodness.
And I believe in empowering women. I believe that
Well, I do believe in
age.
empowering women, but some women. Not all women.
No, some of them can be a real problem if you do that.
They've got a problem already being empowered and give them more power.
Well,
I'm just
I don't
teasing.
think there's any age that you can't accomplish something.
I agree.
And it doesn't matter if you're 90.
Somebody said to me the other day, they said, Ninon, when are you going to stop working? When are you going to do this? When are you going to stop all that stuff? I said, well, let me think about it. I said, it's probably going to be when I'm pushing the daisies up, which means I'm dead. I'm in the grave, but I'll probably be in the grave.
Don't you dare.
But I'll be in the grave doing something else anyway.
So I make an offer to you.
Okay.
Anytime you want to work on anything, even just relaxation, I'll help
What's
you.
that? What's relaxation?
It's something you
No,
don't know about.
I do. No, I do relax at home a lot.
Do you?
Yes, I'm
Good for
very
you.
good at home. I was in my garden this morning. I was trimming a tree and trimming bushes and took my mind. I know, it sounds really weird, but I no makeup on. The hair was all over the place. It was very warm out there. I'm trimming, I'm cutting, and I think people like look at me and think, what on earth is this woman? Why should she get a gardener? Because I like to do it.
I have a gardener.
I happen to like to do it.
Well, then you can come by me and do my garden.
Maybe. No, I'm teasing.
We'll make a trade-off.
Let's go back to being hypnotized. So, what do you think if you're looking at me and you meet these people and you look at me and you think, well, what does she need? What do I?
No, I ask what you need. I don't assume.
What do I need? And I've got to think, what do I need? Well, I'm looking for a husband. I was not looking for a husband. My
I'm
husband
sorry.
died.
We're in competition on that one. I'm looking. It doesn't work. I haven't found one yet.
Well, I don't know if I really want one actually, because every time I meet them, I'm like sort of, oh dear, I don't even want dinner with them. I just like.
Not when you can do for yourself better.
Well, that's true. But my husband passed away in 2004, and I still, all this time I haven't found anybody. But I'm thinking, I'm comparing. So can we do anything about that? Well, I guess if we could, you'd do it for yourself first, wouldn't you?
I'll tell you what I would do. I would take you in relaxation and give you some ideas of feeling good about yourself and looking at other people with a nice eye.
Do you think?
Oh, no, I think you really do. But
Yeah.
it has to be set in stone that you really do feel good about yourself.
Oh, I do feel good about
And you
myself.
want to take that and put that out to other people.
Okay. They always say the first 5 years of your life is embedded in you for the rest of your life.
For 7. Yep.
For
7 and 9. Yeah, it is the 7. You learn everything from your parents and those around you during those years.
And they
Those
said
are
that
prime.
Yeah.
They stay with you the rest of your life. It never goes away.
It never goes away. But what happens if some of those things that you remember you really don't like, and they stick with you?
You can get rid of that.
You get rid of them. Yeah, because that's what I do.
You put it on the back burner and say, okay, this has happened. It's a lesson in learning, and that's where I am
The problem is
today.
my back burner is so full. I got a full back burner. It's got everything back there.
I do too. I mean,
But you're right.
I had 2 husbands, and
I've only had one.
lucky.
He died, unfortunately.
That's not lucky.
No, that wasn't. He was the most beautiful man in the entire world. I was very lucky.
I have the second one. I was with 22 years, so it was
You
a
liked
long
him.
time. On and off. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Yes,
No,
on
you don't
and
look
off.
very embarrassed, I must say.
I'm trying really
You're
hard.
really trying to get. She's not succeeding at all.
Oh, now what do I do? Help!
So
I-
now, what about the younger generation? You don't got a generation going around, and they all sort of they don't socialize, they don't do anything. What's going on?
Really sad.
Is it?
It's
it is.
not the 50s and 60s anymore, and it's not the 80s anymore. It's really a bad generation. They don't know how to speak to one another.
Is that because of the parenting?
Oh.
Cut that phone away. Take the phone. Go and play with kids. Go and do something
Well,
different.
every child seems to get a phone before they go to kindergarten.
I know, 3 years old, 2 years old, they got their own phone. I'm like, wow.
And supposedly it's for an emergency. But they're on talking to their friends all the time. Never mind the
Well,
emergency.
a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old should not have an emergency because the mum and dad should be around looking after them. Hello?
That's a should. And you know what
Shoulda,
we
coulda,
say,
woulda.
don't should all over yourself. And that's a really bad thing to
Yes. So do you think that the parents, because the parents of the younger generation too, bringing up the children, do you think they should sort of,
do. I can't
You
speak for
don't.
what they should do.
no.
I mean, my children are old. They're really old. I can't
Well, I
even
don't know.
believe
They
it.
can't, even if they're 50, they can't
They're in their 50s.
They're in their 50s. They can't be old.
And I go, wow, how did that happen?
That
How did I
happens.
get so old? I
Happens.
can't believe
Because
it.
they had a good life, that's why.
I've had a tough life, but with every step along the way, I learned something really wonderful.
What's the
And
best thing you ever learned?
I learned that I'm really a good person.
Isn't that nice?
And it
I
took
like
a long time to say that.
Really?
Because those that know me know that I always spoke badly of myself. And one day I woke up and I said, no more, no more.
Well, you've got to like yourself first. You know, one of my greatest teachings things is go into your bedroom, because that's supposed to be the most tranquil place in the house for you. Sit on that bed and don't think about anything. Just relax and take care of you. Because if you're not in sync first, and if you're not
That's
where you
correct.
should be, how on earth can you sort the rest of the world out? You cannot.
And that's the same concept for finding the love of your life.
Yes.
The more you love yourself, not
Yes.
egotistically,
No.
loving yourself as a person.
As a person, that I'm doing the right thing, I'm trying
That
to...
kind of shines out to
Yeah.
other people.
Yes.
And they respect that, and they pick
Walk
up
with
on
confidence. Like yourself, enjoy yourself. You're not doing wrong. If something goes wrong, it's just a practice. It's just so you know not to do it next time. It's just teaching.
it.
That's
I
all.
know.
Bad things are teaching things. They're not bad.
Can I jump in on something?
Of course you can. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it's going to be, but let's find out.
October 2nd, 9th, and 16th.
Yes.
I'm doing a program called Relax and Release Your Weight.
Oh, I like that.
I am sick and tired of all the pills, all the natural pills, the drinks that are going to wash away everything. I've lost 17 pounds
Oh,
just from
congratulations.
visualizing, and I'm nowhere near done. I have my goal
Have
set,
your goal set.
and I say that it is already existing because my
You're already
subconscious,
there.
my subconscious doesn't know if I'm
Isn't
lying
that
or telling
beautiful?
the truth.
No. How
Subconscious accepts every single thing you say.
beautiful. You know, the funny thing about what she's saying, you are standing here. She is so proud of what you are. You are so proud of yourself, of what you're saying. And you're giving a message to all the people out there
Well,
to do the same thing. And it's easy. I don't happen to take pills. I'm not a pill taker, never have been a pill taker. I
But you don't
take
need
diet
to lose
things.
weight either.
No, well, yeah, but I'm careful what I eat. I
Correct.
don't eat fast food. I don't eat any fast food.
I
I'd
don't.
love to drive by and have a nice thing of French fries from McDonald's. When the last time I had French fries from McDonald's, I can't even remember. I don't do that. Oh, don't cry. It's okay. So I forgive you for it. It's okay. It's okay.
It's all
you're on
right.
this. You're on this thing. This walk. You're on this
Well,
walk of fame.
What I'm doing with this program is to realize once you state what your goal weight is and that you've arrived there already, you start eating and behaving like that person, and that's how you lose the weight. Or not
Absolutely.
lose it. You don't want to lose it because then you get it back. Release it forever.
Yes, that's a good thing. You don't want to lose it. You want to release it. Okay,
Absolutely.
I like that saying because a lot of people lose weight and then put it all back on again.
Oh,
I've
yes.
I don't understand it all because I don't know about it because I don't do that. But I do know when I do get a couple of pounds on, they're gone. I don't go on a diet.
You
Just
don't
careful.
have to.
No, but
you
I'm
see
careful.
yourself where you are.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Mhm.
I don't have I don't have a problem with me. It's everybody else has a problem with me.
No. Oh, I
I'm
can't
teasing.
believe
No,
that.
I'm teasing. How can anybody reach you to get this therapy and to get this
Okay.
to hypnotize?
My telephone number is 702-277-5856. Or you can do my name, Elyne, ELYNNE, at cox.net. Anyway,
This woman is amazing and 80 years old and she's still going strong and doing everything. I don't think you're ever going to retire, are you?
no.
Why are you going to retire too?
Well, I've already retired 3 times and gone back to work
Gone back
because
to
I was
work.
bored.
There you go. Absolutely wonderful. The inspiration from Elyne is absolutely amazing. I love it. And don't forget to go to YouTube and subscribe, Vegas Live with Ninon. And also I want to thank the Arts Theatre here. It's absolutely amazing. The
Yes.
Art House Theatre, absolutely wonderful. And of course we've got the social media shows which is producing my show. We'll be right back with our next guest. You take care.
Thank you.